What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Saucy Sunday. It's your boy, Eric, and next week is the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 58, 49ers versus the Chiefs. Who are you guys betting will win? Let us know in the comments. But with the Super Bowl happening next week, that also means Super Bowl parties, which means big gatherings, lots of people, lots of hungry people, which means snacks, dinner, yummy treats. So with that in mind, I decided to compile a little list together of different sauces we recommend for your Super Bowl gathering, whether it's sauces for wings, for burgers, salads, nachos, or even your sandwiches, like your subs. So let's go down this list of Super Bowl sauces. And again, this is sauces that we recommend based on what we've tried, reviewed. So, to kick things off, get it? Kickoff? But seriously, to start off our list of sauces for the Super Bowl, we are recommending a few sauces for buffalo wings and wings in general. One recent one that we tried is Karma's Buffalo. You know what? I'm just gonna call it Buffalo 8 sauce. But Karma makes a really good buffalo sauce that we did a recent review of, and it just has a nice creamy buffalo taste that will be good on any wing. So we definitely recommend that. We also recommend, as a brand at least, any of the Poirier sauces. For those of you who don't know, infamous MMA fighter Dustin Poirier, he actually has his own hot sauce brand. And it's basically, like, at least in our opinion, a more richer version of Frank's Red Hot. Not saying Frank's is bad by any means, but it's like Frank's, which is already really good, but a little better. So anything by the Poirier line, this was his collaboration with Heartbeat, which Heartbeat is also a brand in general that we highly, highly recommend. Between their pineapple habanero as well as their red habanero, both are just awesome wing sauces. They'll give you that nice common red heat, but just so good. We can't recommend Heartbeat enough. It's honestly become one of our favorite brands of sauce, like top 3 at least. Which, speaking of that, another one of our top brands that we just love and always recommend is Jersey Barnfire. And their black garlic sauce is one of our favorites for wings, bar none, honestly. And Jersey Barnfire has other sauces that we recommend. Obviously their original sauce, you know, go great on any wing. But they also have their salt pepper ketchup, which we're not saying for wings, but as a ketchup alternative for sure. Because you can put that on your burgers, your fries, anything that needs ketchup, their salt pepper ketchup will have you covered. And another ketchup alternative actually is from the brand Is It Spicy? We did another review a couple months back, and that's honestly become one of our go-tos for ketchup these days. Maybe a little bit more so than Jersey Barnfire. Sorry. But their cherry bomb ketchup is one of the best ketchups that we enjoy so much. Cannot recommend it enough. So that covers most of the wings and even ketchup needs. I'm going to jump to a couple recommendations for nachos and tortilla chips in general. So one thing that I found is still online that you might want to consider picking up is from Hank's Hot Sauces. They did a collaboration with the Qualified Captain on Instagram. And Corey actually picked up this collaboration pack when he was down at LVI over the summer. Honestly, since we did that review, both of those sauces were our go-tos for anything taco and nacho related. Every time we made chicken tacos, that was the sauce that we basically put on there. So definitely give those a try. One of them in particular is kind of like a nice verde sauce, and it just pairs so well with salsa. And then again, Jersey Barnfire, we're never gonna stop recommending them. Their Garden State green sauce is another really good mild sauce that will pair really well with nachos, but also even seafood, which Hank's and Jersey Barnfire, both of the sauce recommendations are also really good with seafood. So if you have maybe shrimp or some form of fish you have out, it'd be a good pairing, I think. And along with ketchup, we have some recommendations for like mustard and relish alternatives. So like stuff to put on a hot dog or a burger that aren't just like your standard stuff that you pick up at the store. So we already talked about salt pepper ketchup from Jersey Barnfire. We talked about the cherry bomb ketchup. So actually for mustard, we actually recommend a brand that we tried at Hop Sauce Festival. We haven't done a review of it yet, but we're still recommending it because they're really good. But the brand, I think it's Pilduskis, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. We tried a couple of their mustards, and they're good. We like them for hot dogs for sure. So definitely give that a look. For something that can be both a verde sauce for nachos, but also recommending for being kind of relish alternatives, are back to Heartbeat. We have their dill pickle sauce. Is a surprisingly good, it's like a spicy relish in a way, but it's not even that spicy, truthfully. But that's definitely one alternative to put on your hot dog. Another one that I remember reviewing last year is Hot and Saucy's garlic and pepperoni sauce. I really recommend that for hot dogs, among other things. So, like, obviously great for nachos and chips, like, and wings. Like, it's very pleasant for wings. But among the things I tried, I surprisingly liked it for hot dogs a lot. I definitely recommend giving that one a try. And then a brand that we recommend that does like very niche sauces in terms of like what they're made for is the brand Keith's. Keith has Keith's chicken sauce and Keith's burger sauce. And both of those are really, really good sauces for the respective dishes. Can't go wrong with putting those on your burger and chicken respectively. And another sauce for burgers that also would be good for salad is the Hot Chick sauce from Exit Zero and Ludwig's. We reviewed that a couple months back, and the creaminess of that and just how sweet it was, as well as providing a little bit of a kick, but it's more sweet heat if I recall correctly. But when we reviewed it, we definitely recommended it, surprisingly, for salads, kind of like a Thousand Island alternative, which is why we also recommend it on burgers, because a lot of people might put a little bit of that on their burger, like on the bun. Make a great pairing, honestly. And then one last sauce that I'm going to recommend is Whitehouse Station's cherry pepper sauce. And the reason I'm recommending this is because every time I've gotten Jersey Mike's recently, and I've gotten the classic Italian sub, that was a sauce that I decided to put on there, and it's just no regrets. No regrets putting that. It's an awesome cold cut sauce. It has those tangy flavors that you get from oil and vinegar, but elevated, and it's just so good. It's also a good alternative salad dressing. So definitely recommend that. And with that, that is our list of sauces we recommend for your next Super Bowl party. Of course, these aren't the only sauces that work well for Super Bowl parties. Of course, there's your classic tried and true Frank's, Tabasco. You know, nothing wrong with those. I love Frank's personally, especially their Sting and Honey garlic sauce. But if you're feeling a little zesty, want to spice things up, do something a little different than, you know, the standard stuff that you get, we recommend those. And of course, there are hundreds of brands that also work super well for all these different foods. If there's any that we missed that you highly recommend, leave a comment down below because we want to check those out for sure. But hope you liked our list. Let us know if there's any other recommendations that you have for us. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. We do this every Sunday and the occasional Thursday when Brian comes around to do a beer review. But until next video, guys, have a good week. Have a good Super Bowl Sunday. Good luck to both teams, and we'll catch you real soon. Bye, guys.